Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Darnell. I'm back on here. I was gone for a week from this. I was off a week, and I decided to get my son to have him the whole week too. He ain't in school no more. Well, he's only in, what is that, preschool? I don't know, 5-year-old, whatever, they're in preschool or something. But I got him all week, and then it was just a lot. It wasn't a lot, but I know I shot 2 videos. One of them was like an hour and 20 minutes, and then the other video was probably about 40 minutes. But it was too much going on in the background. I had to stop a lot of people coming. It was just a lot. So I said I'm gonna wait, and it ended up having to do it today. Um, I pretty much, I'm all about getting in a rhythm and a timing to do everything. So I want the time I do this to be like the same time every day. I want to get back on some type of routine. Um, and for those who don't know, it's your first time. My name's Darnell. I'm doing this basically. I feel like it's a matter. It's not about a feeling. I know it's a matter of time. Um, Before I walk into my manifestation, I guess shift timeline, so to speak. Um, what I've had to learn thus far in my life, especially about energy and things of that nature, um, law of attraction, um, it's brought me here. It's brought me to this point, um, to where the number one reason why I'm doing this is to show my kids and to show just my loved ones and family like this isn't luck with nothing about it luck. Um, some of us are here to be an example. It's what it is. Example, there is another way. There is another way. It is not the 9 to 5. And if you don't like a 9 to 5 or something's up with the job, you're lazy. It's probably none of that. If you're like me, once you've mastered the job, it don't matter about the pay. I've worked job. I think the most I ever made was I made 23 an hour. And this other job I was basically making like 25, 26 an hour with the overtime out of town. But it doesn't matter the pay after what is it? After I've mastered the job, I'm ready to go. It gets boring, and now I used to not know what that was, like what the fuck. And now I've taken a job where over my journey I've learned to take the job that gives me time because I value my freedom. I want freedom. This is what this is about, freedom. And I was like, damn, to have freedom in this world, in this time, you need money. It's what it is. You got to get money, and I know to do what I want to do, to go work this 9 to 5, any 9 to 5, and to only get a week off, no type of bonus for real. And I'm speaking for those of us who didn't decide to go to college for whatever reason. That I had the opportunity, I could have went, could have did all that. My brother and sister graduated. My mother graduated. Um, it's just not a young ass age. I knew that what the hell, it just didn't make sense. I remember the day in 7th grade, the class I was in, the people in the classroom with me, when I knew and said, before I even knew anything about law of attraction or anything, I said, I will not go, I'm not graduating high school. I knew I wasn't going to graduate high school and go to college. I couldn't figure out why. Why do I got to do all this? Why? Just like I said, 7th grade was like the last grade I truly, I would say, tried to commit myself in as far as school goes. I'm also a firm believer steps of a good man are ordained. So there's nothing I've done is wrong. The lady, my mother, I don't know why I said the lady, but my mother, the lady that adopted me, um, I know we bump heads a lot, but there's nothing wrong with that lady. That lady has her point of view. It's worked out for her in her life, I'm assuming. And she tried to bring me up a certain way as far as, and I get education. I talk to people about this all the time. My daughter in 10th grade, and I promised her, God, no, she going to 11th or something. But like I told her, you can take your GED, get out, figure out, like she kind of knows what she wants to do in life already. Like in my mind, like it might change, who knows, but she seems to be making a couple dollars off of something she loves. So I'm saying, put all that energy in there, the energy you put in going to school and all that, put that into your craft, put that into your art, and see where you'll be at in 5 years. You see what I'm saying? I wanted her to start her YouTube channel. It's another reason I started mine. She see I started mine, and I've asked her to go watch a couple of my videos. She still ain't watched it yet. I was like, wow. But I want her to start her own. I told her start recording. You ain't even gotta don't even hit send or post it or what have you. Just record yourself doing what you do and get a feel for it. Cause I want her to make her own money. She gave me some papers the other day. I guess I get her social security card and stuff. And she wants to get a job, and I'm saying I get that. But what is your purpose for your job? What are you gonna do with your money? And if you're telling me just go buy this, and this, and I'm not sure that's what I'm trying to get her to see. Like, you know what I mean? And put your money up, put your money towards it. You don't have to pay rent or none of that. Get your wardrobe, I get your female and all that, get your wardrobe together. But put your money in all your craft. Put your money in educating yourself on what it is you love and what you feel you were brought here to do. That's where your money needs to go. I personally, I'm not a traveler, but there's a few spots I want to go to. There's a few things I want to do, and like I said, I can't get there on a 9 to 5. It's just not going to pay me. I don't give a fuck. You give me 25 hours an hour. If I got to be there 5 days a week, a third of my life anyway, but 5 days a week, only get off 2 days, and can't go do this. And I'm like that because there are millions and millions and millions of people out here who do what they want all day, every day. Period. They do it. I'm trying to tie my shoe, but they do what they want all day, every day. And honestly, up until I got custody of my daughter, well, I think she was in 2nd grade or something, I was doing whatever I wanted when I wanted. Period, point blank. If I need to go get a job, get a couple dollars, I'll go do that. And I was on Fed papers, and I wasn't beefing with him. I had a really, really, really cool, good dude, probation officer. But why do I have to get a job? If I choose to walk around and be a bum all fucking day, why when you get out of jail, probation, their number one thing is to give you a job? So then I start understanding, taxes. It's all about, and working the system. You gotta pay them taxes, work the system. Pay them taxes, work the system. So I was on Fed papers 8 fucking years, and I still did what I wanted. People like my friends and stuff be like, man, you crazy. I was in this city, that city, gone. And I had a PO, he worked with me. Like I said, okay, well, if I gotta work, you know what, this stuff out here is paying nothing. This is like 07, 08. So my brother, who be all over the country, he be out everywhere, he ended up, well, I found a job down here. I was talking to him on the phone, walking down the street, talking to him. Read this paper about it, read something on the wall about a job, and it was in, where was that? Postville, Iowa. Look that up, small ass town. But they had just got raided by the feds, and all their Migos got sent back or whatever, so they were looking for people all over. So this was in Postville, Iowa. We were in Ohio. I was in my brother was in Columbus. I was in where I'm at, DYT. So then I told him about it. He called me back literally probably a few hours later. I'm on my way out there. I said, damn, that was fast. So anyway, he called the people, gave him his credentials. They sent him out. There's a slaughterhouse. They kill everything. Cows, chickens, turkeys, everything, pigs, all of it. So then once he was out there a month, he came back to get his car. I guess I don't know how they got there, but he didn't drive there. So he came back home one weekend to get his car. I went with him. He's like, just come back. I'm gonna get you the job. You can get on. The time they were paying, we were seeing $800 a week though, after 40 hours. I don't know what, I forgot how much I know we cleared $800 a week after 40 hours. So when he came back, I was like, yeah, okay, they want me to work. So I got in the car and went with my brother, called my PO, told him, y'all wanted me to work, this job is paying this, sending my check stubs back and stuff. And he made that work for me because they were really trying to screw me for leaving the state and all that, but you gotta make it make sense. You wanted me to stay here and work for $8 an hour. And I told you I have a problem with that. And so then when I find something, what was this? How much was he making? I want to say 7, I had to be like 19, something like that. But I know we cleared $800 after taxes. And so long story short, I told this gotta make sense. So my PO, he pulled a couple strings, and I was out there for a minute working, and then I came back because I had my daughter. But like I said, I probably would not have came back, because from there we went to Omaha and Kearney, Nebraska. We were all over fucking Iowa and Nebraska, all over there, because they got slaughterhouses all up and down. And once you work at one, you can go to any one, Swift, any of them. What was the one in Gibbon, Nebraska? We worked there for a minute too. American Food Groups. I think they did all the meat for the public schools in the Midwest. But once you work at one, you can work at all of them. So I mean, you with that credential, I came back home for like a whole year. And then I think they were bitching about a job. I think my daughter was like 1 or 2 then. They were bitching about a job. Oh, I caught a case too. So I dipped. I'm not the kind to turn myself in. So I dipped and went back out that way and ended up running around Omaha for a minute. But my point was, I can't, the 9 to 5, I'm on my way out of it. So I heard something earlier and it made all the sense in the world. Like, if you want freedom, already be free. And I'm like, well, that's what the fuck I be doing. Like I said, I try and be as free as I can, do what I want, when I want, how I want. I hate low-key holidays. Why? Because I feel like people are programmed to get together who would never ever get together. Now, don't get it twisted. I like going to some little get-togethers and get something to eat, drink, whatever the fuck. But like every single holiday, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of it, for what? For what? I'm the type that like to stay at home, do what I want to do. I've always been this type. Some people don't like it. I've fell out with females behind this because I'm not going nowhere. I just went to a function with you a couple months ago. Why I gotta go to this one? I'm gonna stay at home. I fell out with females behind this. So with that being said, I'm back to why I'm doing the channel. I might have digressed, but I get to the point. I know for a fact what's about to happen for me is without a shadow of a doubt. I've been studying this shit too long. I've come into and know what I'm supposed to be doing, and being on here is part of it. I got, like I said, there's more people like me. Like I said, the people on YouTube, y'all inspired me to do this, and all I keep seeing and across my algorithm and all that is start a channel. This guy came by the house the other day. What was he doing? I think they about to sell my building. I just moved here to 222 on their license plate. But they sent a dude in to do the, what do you call that? He's taking pictures for the bank. I was on the phone when he called, so I'm talking on the phone, boom. Who was talking about something? I forgot. But when I got off the phone, he was getting ready to leave. He was like, hey, has anybody ever told you, like, you have a real soothing voice? I was like, oh. But I guess the way I looked at him when he said it, I said, soothing. He was like, no, you should, like, be a person that should talk to people who are grieving, yada, yada, yada. And so I'm just looking at him like, oh, okay, that's what's up. And, we talked for a second, and then boom, he dipped. And so then I use stuff like that as an affirmation. I don't know this guy from Adam and Eve. It wasn't on no homo shit. I got what he was saying. I did give him like that look, like, man, I hope you ain't, because he didn't give me no type of, bad vibe or nothing. But I just had to give him that look, like, huh? But I understood what he meant. And a lot of us, we know what we're supposed to be doing. We just got to do it, period. We just got to do it. And if it's something that makes us scared to do, that's probably what we should be doing. I always revert back to Snoop Dogg's first video. I think it was Deep Cover 187. I think I remember seeing that at the movie theater. I was young too. And he looked so nervous on the camera, and look at him now. Look at him now. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of us were supposed to be doing this, supposed to be just, some would say telling our story. But it's more like enlightening people and waking up the ones closest to us. I want my friends, they're all, when this happens for me, and it will happen, I want my friends and families to come here, YouTube, and I'm gonna tell them, just go to YouTube, because this happened before I said it was gonna happen. I've been screaming it, telling motherfuckers, I don't even tell nobody no more. I know what it is. I understand where I'm at in life, what I had to go through. I had to go through what I went through, be up under the energy I was under to learn. That's why I don't hold no bad feelings against nobody. I did a video, like I said the other day, hour and something long. I do not listen to these videos, right? I think I got 6, 7 videos up. I have not heard near one of them. This one, when I seen it was an hour or so, I said, God damn. And I was walking up the street and back, all that. I listened to it. And when I listened to it, I was like, oh, it sounds like I'm fucking mad at everybody I know. And that's not the case. What the fuck? And sometimes I feel like maybe we need to get that out. Some of us who basically went through that dark night of the soul, it's shit that needs to come out. We can't really talk to people about it because it sounds like we're complaining, like, oh, old ass motherfucker complaining. We're not, nobody's complaining. We just, I think some shit in us we have to get out, and there's no one to get it out. Or no way. Some say go get a therapist. Fuck them, whatever. I mean, if therapy works for you, it works for you. I get it. This is low-key my form of therapy. But what I'm saying is, I believe and I know the law of attraction to be real. I have manifested so much in my life over these past few years I've been going through this that it's undeniable. I could not turn back and go back to the old me even if I wanted. And I was told that when I first started learning this, I will not be able to go back. Period. You see what I'm saying? I'm ready to get out of this way of living. And in the route I chose, trying to get a 9 to 5 to get to the life I want to live, or the type of woman I even want, a 9 to 5 ain't gonna get there. Like, it's not gonna get me there. Period. I know for a fact that it's not gonna get me there. I will be working all the way till it's over, till I'm dead, and still not have taken one good vacation because it just wouldn't be able to afford it going the 9 to 5 route. Period. Period. Even hustling on the side, it's not for me. The universe showing me that all the time. That this ain't the route. This ain't the route. This ain't the route. So I found the law of attraction. I ain't even found it. It found me. Period. I talked to God before all of this. I used to talk to God all the time as maybe an entity outside of me, but maybe I was just talking to myself. I don't know. But it's too many times I've been talking to God, like really needing this motherfucker to come through just like that. Just like that. And the route I took and the path I took, like I say, the steps of a good man are ordained, y'all. Steps of a good man are ordained. We had to go through this. We had to go through it. There ain't no need to be mad at nobody, want to kill nobody. I only want to unalive one person on this earth. Because he's bad for the earth. So I know this. If I run into him, boy, I ain't ran into him. I'm not doing nothing to him. But I always tell myself if I could get away with it and do that, I don't want that on my soul. But that's just one person. I gotta forgive him. But you know, if I could figure out a way, because you know how frenemies go. But I know he's a bad seed. I mean, just rotten, evil, dirty, nasty, bad seed. You know them people, every time you see him, he's got a new person with him. Because everybody get cool with him, he fall out with him. Can't go in this store, can't go in that store, can't go in that bar, can't go here, can't get. It's just bad seeds. At some point, it can't be everybody. But I know my life is about to change, and I'm not gonna have as much free time as I got now. I'm trying to take advantage of that. I just want people to know the law of attraction is real. So people are like, where do you start at? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to tell you to start. Just start somewhere. Start with maybe watching The Secret. Take the names from the people under in The Secret. Take their names and put them in YouTube or whatever. Look them up and go from there. Fuck with your algorithm. If you start putting shit in your algorithm, like I say, if I put in a bunch of Tupac shit, that's all it's gonna be on there. Tupac. Anything Dylan related to Tupac. Boom, 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 boom. If I put in Bob Proctor, it can bring me anything related to Bob Proctor. Put in Bobby Hewlett, anything related to him. That's how that works. That's why I say I fucks with my algorithm. I hate letting my son use the phone. Yeah, he used my phone all last week, so my algorithm when I went to work today is kind of a little bit off, but it's all good. It take a day or two to get it back going. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, I'm coming on here every day. I could not make it last week with my son. Like I said, I'm just starting on this. It's just getting it going. I'm trying to come on every day at a certain time. I understand rhythm. You got to get in the rhythm. You see what I'm saying? This is me putting myself out there. Basically, let my close ones and my kids know that this shit is real. I know you might think, You should know you are what you think about. I know what I think about. I know what I've been putting in my head. Now it's just a matter of me just walking into it. Any minute, any moment. Act as if. Always be enthused. Always keep a positive attitude, no matter what. Trust me, shit be fucked up. Days be fucked up. I'm fucked up now. I want to call a motherfucker and be like, da 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 da. It is what it is. I'll make it through. This is nothing. I don't even want to say that about myself. What I got bills taken care of, food full refrigerator, quit smoking as of yesterday. So weed keep me, but like I'll be up. I'll be up all night. Probably go to work tomorrow with no issues, no problems, and then probably go to sleep tomorrow because I quit smoking weed yesterday. And usually this is how it happens. When I quit smoking weed for a stint, it's hard for me to get to sleep. Now, why am I quit smoking weed? Because I did realize the other day, I'm always, this is my love. Come on, I like talking about the law of attraction. I like chopping it up. About reality, how to change our reality. Abundance, how to help. You gotta help those that want to be helped. I understand people now like, well, you ain't got shit. And then I'll be looking at people on YouTube, and some of the ones I know, I could feel that, they've manifested their life. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, where are the ones who are that haven't done it yet, or I wish they could have did a YouTube channel before they got their abundance. And then, I want to see that whole process. Then, what's that lady named? Doja Cat. One of her videos, or somebody did something dealing with law of attraction and threw her video in there, and she had her video, and she was talking to the camera, telling the camera about what she was gonna do, and then we see her getting Grammys or whatever she got. I don't know what award she got, but she did it though. That's my point. She did it. I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Boom. More affirmation about what I'm doing and what I'm going through. That's why I like to watch. It's the lottery man. His name Timothy, I think. I forgot the name of his channel, but he be going on there. People on YouTube, people who win the lottery, he interview them, and I started watching that. I'm like, damn. A lot of the people he interviews fucking with the law of attraction. Tough. And they naming the people that they listen to and all of this. And I'm like, wow, I've been listening to the same people. Holy shit. And it's like more affirmation for me. Like, I know what I'm on. I know I'm about to hit the fucking jackpot. I'm not just talking about no type of lottery or nothing. I just know when I say jackpot, I mean financial abundance to the fullest. Being able to help who I want to help, when I want to help, go where I want to go, when I want to go. Can't wait to pull up to the job and give everybody 100. I can't wait. I can't wait to go there and buy everybody lunch once a week just to help out. Anybody want to know about it, go to the law of attraction. This is how I did it. Then you got so many people, that nigga lucky. That's just a lucky ass nigga, man. Damn, nigga lucky. No, you create your own luck. So in that way, I guess I am. You create your own luck. This is why I'm doing this. This is exactly why I'm doing this. Because it is that time. I learned what I learned to learn. I've been through the process, the whole nine. I can't even stand being where I'm at. Like, I want out of here so fast. Like I was talking about, we still taking a good look at going to Florida. It's what it is. Me and my daughter taking a strong look. I want to make this happen. And I was like, well, what would stop you? Finances. Will act as if. So I'm acting as if the finances are already here, then we're up through. We're up through. We'll see when the time comes. We shall see when the time comes. Can't see. With that, I'm gonna leave y'all. I just want to come on here. I'll be back tomorrow. Sometimes I'll be wanting to come on twice a day, which I might do. I'm gonna start writing down some of the people and books and things that I listen to and read on a daily. We gotta stay focused, y'all. We have to stay focused. Can't not let somebody get us off our square. The closer we get, I believe the more outside entities try and stop it. That's why it's best towards the end to shut the fuck up. Don't let people in on what you got going on sometimes. Then other times, I'll be telling people, how I feel, what not. And I have trouble wanting to do anything around where I'm at. Like I just don't want to. I just go to work, get this money together, go back to the house. That's it. We're about to get back out and run around, but well, listen, you got to hold conversations with people and just sit back and listen to people and how they think sometimes. Like I was telling my homegirl earlier today, like, boy, you a negative Nancy. Been knowing her for about 3 summers now, and Jesus, like, she didn't like what I said, but she be cool, but a negative Nancy. But that's the majority of people. I might have been how I was. Complain, can't nobody tell you nothing good. I look at the condition I'm in, I'm like, well, I didn't necessarily like ask for this condition. I didn't thinking about being like I am now, no way, shape, form, or fashion. But I was up under an energy I did not understand, and I was trying to the 9 to 5 way or the running around hustling, but doing all of that, I wanted my freedom. So it made it hard because I would just quit a job and hop on a Greyhound in a minute or hop in the car and hit the highway, get a few dollars and be gone. I have no, and I need that freedom. That's just basically what it is. I need that freedom. And that freedom is here. You see what I'm saying? That freedom is here. Act as if. I'm going to better articulate this down the road. As of right now, like I said, this is just me talking to the camera, letting people know, not people, but my friends and family especially know, this is not luck. This was not luck. This was law of attraction. We have to want a change. We have to want a difference. Some people are cool. They got their 5, 6 pair of shoes, they 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 outfits, whatever, and go to work every day and got their nice car. I was telling a dude earlier, like, this motherfucker came with a nice ass car. I'm like, damn, but he doing 12-hour shifts for like 8 years now. So basically, well, look at how nice that car is. Yeah, but he paying for the car to go to work. It's just, you got to make it make sense. If he working 6 days a fucking week, 5 of them days for years, and now they doing 6, I was thinking about going back there, but I honestly don't think I want to work them hours. Like, I don't have to. I don't. Why would I want to do that? I ain't got to do all that. Well, you only making this. Why? I'm not necessarily complaining, but I don't want to be at the job either, but I'm going to walk away on my own terms. And it's a matter of time. This is June, early June, June 6, 9, I think today is. So, oh my goodness. I'm ready to buy up the block. Like I said, I didn't held all kind of board meetings with my homeboys and all that in my head. Like, nigga, we got the money. Everybody, listen, go here. We gonna here buy it all up. Fuck it, we gonna get it together. I work for a construction company, and I was like, I'm working for them. And I'm thinking in my head, oh damn, I gotta call him, and I got their numbers because them the ones to call to get this shit done. I know people want to be like, listen, when you want shit done, you want it done. I know we want to hire people in the hood to help out and put money in, but when you're doing business, you hire the professionals. And I work with motherfuckers that got it done. I mean, they got it done. I was their right hand, so they needed something, I go do it. So I got to see a lot. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll be hiring these motherfuckers. I know where they work, all that good shit. I will be hiring these niggas to get it done. Like I said, I already got my homeboys. I already know the name of the fucking trust fund, the name of the company. I know the trust fund lawyer to call. All of this, y'all. I play with all this in my head every day. Every day for years now. It's a matter of time. And like I said, there was some stuff I had to clean up, clear up, so the universe couldn't bless me. Couldn't have blessed me under my old thinking, because I would have gave that shit away. That's just how good my fucking heart is. I'd have gave it away and been looking right now like, oh, I wasn't even thinking how I'm thinking now when I come into X amount of dollars. What to do with it, how to do with it. You give me $100 grand right now, I'm not breaking bread with near fucking body. Nobody gonna know. They're not gonna know. My life wouldn't change too dramatically. I'm putting that into a fucking trust fund, and we working it from there. Period. And we gonna work it from there. I'm telling you, because the way I got one, I'm gonna get another and another. So that first one will sustain me, my daughter, and son. for a little minute, and it's the same way I got them, I get it again. Period. There's a good investment here, we're gonna take it. Period. We go from there. I don't see if this building's $100,000 and it brings me, it's already livable and it brings me, I don't know, $1,600 a month. I might do something like that. That's just me. That's just me. I think my neighbor's putting up the tent. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. We gonna talk again tomorrow. I'm just on here vibing, talking. Hit the like, subscribe for me. Um, I'm gonna build this channel up, y'all. You got me fucked up. It's gonna be a matter of time. Right now, I'm just on here vibing and talking. It's gonna be. We're all about. You are what you think. Be safe.